I'm not just here just because it's required for me to be. I'm here because I want to make something out of my life. I want to be somebody. I want to do something. You guys have the opportunity right now to stop, take an inventory of who you are, and say, look, I want to be somebody great. I want to do something great. I want to do something awesome with my life. I don't just want to have a job. I don't just want to have a career. I can have my own business. I can run my own business. I don't want to just, go and spend 10, 15 years working for an organization. I want to build an organization. I don't want to read about the adventures of other people. I want to have my own adventures. I don't want to just read another person's book. I want to write my own book. I want to write my own story. You guys got that potential on the inside of you right now, but if you don't take it seriously, if you don't wait, I need you to today, and I'm not talking to everybody, but there's somebody in this room, had somebody came and talked to me like this, I would have listened. There's somebody in the room who is listening to what I'm saying. You need to wake up to yourself. Everything that you've gone through, and I know some of you have probably had some horrible past. I had a horrible past. I lost my mom when I was 10 years old. I was bullied as a child, severely bullied. That did not stop me. I held my dad's hand as he passed away and told him it was okay for him to go. That did not stop me. Some of you in here have gone through some horrible things. Don't allow that to dictate who you will become or what you can do right now. Some of you got some great potential on the inside of you, but nobody knows it because, you think you're not average. You're not ordinary. If you were ordinary, you wouldn't be sitting in this classroom. I don't care where you came from. I came from a small town, 534 people. That did not dictate who I'm becoming in life. It doesn't matter if you got broken as a child. Are you still broken? No, you're not. You may still have some hurts and still have some pain, some painful memories, but you're not broken. You need to tell yourself that I'm not broken. You need to tell yourself that my life is not over. You need to tell yourself every day when you get up and look in the mirror, you need to tell yourself that I will become something great in life. I'm not going to become ordinary. I'm not going to just commute back and forth working a 9-to-5 job. I'm here in this class because I know that I'm supposed to be here. You were supposed to be here when you started kindergarten. It was meant for you to be here. Have you ever thought about that? I did not get my scholarship until the day of graduation. I applied to other schools. Other schools didn't want to give me a full ride, so I didn't go. On the day of my graduation, my counselor told me, he said, you got your scholarship. I had other scholarships I could have paid for, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted this scholarship. I got this scholarship. It was meant for me to be here. It was meant for me to walk this campus. It was meant for you to be here. But what does that mean to you? It has to mean something to you. It has to mean something. Somebody on this campus is going to be affected by my presence. Somebody on this campus needs to know who I am. Somebody on this campus is going through something, and I'm the only outlet. I know we got some people in, because I was one of them. I talked to underclassmen as they came in and everything, and you got some people right now that you're connected with, and they're going through some stuff, and they need you more than you think they need you. They need to see the strength on the inside of you. They need to see the leadership on the inside of you. They need to know your story. They need to know that, yeah, I went through this as a teenager, but guess what? I didn't give up. Guess what? I'm not defeated. Guess what? I'm still pressing forward. Sometimes you get in a position where you don't want to tell people, what's happening. And I'm saying that I want you to be cautious when you're talking to people. Please be cautious. You can't tell everybody your business. But, understand that you went through the things that you went through to be able to help somebody else. You're a leader. That's what. How many leaders I got in the room today? Man, I don't see every hand. Every hand in here should shoot up. Every hand in here should be saying that I'm a leader. What does that mean? I'm gonna pose the question. What does it mean to you to be a leader? What does that mean to you? Anybody?
To serve.
To serve. What else? What else does being a leader mean?
Guide.
Reliable. What was that in the back? Guide. To care.
Lead by example.
That's one of my favorite answers right there. To lead by example. What does leading by example mean? That means that I can't keep messing up. That means that I can't sit here and say that I'm a leader and you know, I'm setting a bad example. You shouldn't be in this class setting a bad example for other students on this campus. You know, it may be okay with them to do that, but that should not be okay with you. When you said I'm a leader, when you accepted this scholarship, it has to mean something on you internally. When you accepted the scholarship and said I'm a leader, it should not be okay for you to set a bad example. It should not be okay for you to accept the norm. It should not be okay for you to fall victim. Leaders don't fall victim. We may fall, but we don't fall victim. You fall because you were running too fast and you made some mistakes. You fall because you didn't know, but you don't stay down. At the heart of who you are, you have to become the leader that you say that you are, the leader that other people are expecting you to be. They're looking up to you. They're looking up to you and saying, man, I wish I was like such and such. They're not going to tell you that. Trust me, they're not going to tell you that. But some people may come back 5, 10 years from now and say, man, I really respected who you were. I really looked up to you. But 5, 10 years from now, when you're looking back and you're saying, man, I was really messed up. I really did some bad things. People are watching you, and they're expecting more of you because of who you are and because of this organization. You guys have the opportunity to really make a difference on this campus. You guys have the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of a whole lot of people right now. But if you don't take it seriously, if you don't wake up to who you really, and that's, it took me from 2006 going into 2007, so basically 7 years. It took me 7 years after college to really wake up to who I was. Man, you're not ordinary, but you're accepting the ordinary because you don't want to move your comfort zone. You guys are comfortable with making B's. Don't be comfortable with making B's in any class. You guys are comfortable with making it stand right at that 3.0. That 3.0 is not going to get you where you need to be. You need to have at least a 3.5. That 3.5 will set you in a level of comfortability. Stretch for the 4.0, but the 3.5 is what you need to be maintaining. Don't maintain a 3.0. Maintain a 3.5. That way, if something does happen, and this is one of the last points that I'm going to make, that you cannot find yourself reacting to situations. Leaders don't react. What do leaders do? Leaders respond. We don't react to situations, we respond to situations. What's the difference? The difference is, if I react, that means that it was unexpected to me. But if I respond, I had a contingency plan. That means that when I was talking about setting yourself up with a minor that correlates to your major, or that will take care of you if your major does not work out, that means that if I'm not a double major, I'm setting in place this minor that's going to take care of me. If for some reason I view myself as not being able to maintain this scholarship, I've already gone out and researched another scholarship that's going to be a full scholarship for me. I'm responding. I'm anticipating. I'm not waiting for something to happen that's going to take me out. I got a contingency plan, but we don't do that because we think everything is not going to be okay. Somebody in here will lose this scholarship. It's a guarantee. Somebody in here will lose the scholarship. Somebody in here will not be back next semester. Don't let that person be you. Make up in your mind today, that's not going to be me. I will not fail. And that's what you need to tell yourself every single day. I will not fail, and I'm going to put some contingency plans in place. I'm going to pre-plan and make sure that I end up being a success, not just on this campus, but I'm going to be a success in life. And in 5, 10, 15 years from now, when we're looking back and we're coming, and you guys are coming back to the alumni function and everything, and you guys are talking one with another, what are you doing? I'm doing such and such. Because I took it seriously, because I knew that I had something on the inside of me that the world needed to see. It's not just about this campus, it's not just about the state of Arkansas, it's about the world. The world has to see something on the inside of you. The world needs to, because we were all created, and this is my last point, we were all created with a purpose. Each and every last single one of you has a specific purpose that you were created to accomplish before you leave this world. Nobody can beat you being you. You are the best you that will ever walk the face of this earth. Nobody can beat you being you. I had 9 siblings. All academically inclined, some of them smarter than I am. Some of them even have a stronger will to accomplish things than I do. But guess what? They cannot beat me being me. They can't do the things that I was created to do because that's why I was created. You got a specific purpose on the inside of you, the reason why you were created, that nobody else can do. Nobody else can accomplish that purpose like you can. And that's what you have to, that's the thing that you have to embrace. You have to embrace that I'm here to get more of what I need to accomplish my purpose in life, because one day, somebody's gonna need what I got on the inside of me. And guess what? Nobody can take that from you. They can knock you down, they can talk about you, they can put your name in the street, but nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take your individuality from you. Nobody. And as long as you hold that dear to your heart and you take seriously the classes that you're taking and being on this campus and doing the stuff that you're supposed to do, you will be successful. And one day we will look up and we'll be looking at this particular group of CLC students who are doing something not just on this campus, but something in the world. And that's all I have for you today.